There's a particular kind of exhaustion that sleep doesn't fix. Not because you're weak, not because you're doing life badly, but because somewhere along the way you became the one who keeps everything together. The dependable one, the capable one, the calm one, the strong one, and perhaps no one noticed the quiet cost of that. Maybe not even you. Welcome back to the Estate of Grace Wellbeing podcast. Hi, I'm Grace, your host, and I'm a mindful living and wellbeing coach for women. And for nearly a decade, I have been finding ways to soften out of survival mode and return to myself through mindfulness, nervous system regulation, and practices that support deep, sustainable well-being. In this episode, we're exploring the hidden cost of always holding it together. This is for women who are high functioning but quietly tired. The women who keep showing up, keep supporting, keep carrying, keep organizing, keep coping, even when part of them longs to simply exhale. There's something that happens over time when we become emotionally responsible for everything. We stop asking ourselves, how am I doing? Instead, our nervous system becomes trained to scan for everyone else's needs first. We become hyper-aware, hyper-vigilant, hyper-capable. And from the outside, it looks like success. But internally, the body can begin living in a low-grade state of tension for years. Not dramatic breakdowns necessarily, just subtle signs. Difficulty relaxing, trouble switching off, feeling guilty when resting, emotional numbness, irritability, brain fog, tight shoulders, fatigue that never fully leaves. Sometimes when resentment towards people we deeply love. Not because we don't care, but because somewhere underneath we've forgotten what it feels like to be held too. Many women learned early that being good meant being easy, helpful, reliable, selfless, accommodating. And over time, we can become so identified with the role of the strong one that vulnerability begins to feel unsafe. So we keep going. We override exhaustion. We minimize our needs. We push through. We tell others, it's fine. I'll rest later. I just need to get through this 1 week. But the nervous system keeps score. And eventually, the body whispers, I can't keep carrying all of this alone. What's interesting is that many women don't even realize how tightly they're holding themselves together until they enter a space where they finally feel safe enough to soften. Sometimes it happens during meditation, or sound healing, or sitting quietly in nature, or during a conversation where they feel deeply seen and suddenly the tears arrive. Not because something is wrong, but because the body is finally being given permission to release. Sometimes healing doesn't begin with doing more. Sometimes it begins with no longer bracing against life. If this resonates with you today, I want to gently offer this. Strength is beautiful. Resilience is beautiful. But true well-being also requires softness. Receiving, resting, being supported, allowing yourself to not always have the answers. You do not have to earn rest through exhaustion. You do not have to wait until burnout to deserve care. and you are allowed to be a whole human being, not simply the person everyone else depends on. So perhaps today, instead of asking, what else do I need to get done? You might ask, what would help me feel supported right now? Maybe it's 5 minutes of quiet. Maybe it's saying no. Maybe it's sitting outside with a cup of tea. Maybe it's asking for help. Maybe it's simply placing a hand on your heart and acknowledging, this has been a lot. Because sometimes the nervous system doesn't need fixing. Sometimes it simply needs safety, gentleness, space to stop performing strength for a moment. Thank you for being here with me today. And if this episode spoke to something tender inside you, I know that you're not alone. There are so many women quietly carrying more than anyone realizes. And when you spend so much of life caring for others, you rarely get a chance to gently come back to yourself. My self-paced 21 days of mindfulness for women's well-being is now available, offering simple daily practices to help you soften the mental load, reconnect with your breath, and create moments of peace within your day. I'll put the link with more information in the show notes. Until next time, may you give yourself permission to soften, to receive, and to rest before your body has to beg for it.